The world keeps telling you to rest, to slow down, to protect your peace at all costs. And while rest matters, something critical has been lost along the way. The world forgot how to be strong. Not loud strength, not fake confidence, not motivational quotes posted and forgotten. I'm talking about mental toughness. The kind that carries you when motivation disappears. The kind that doesn't break when life stops being fair. The kind that helped humans survive long before comfort existed. This isn't about becoming cold or emotionless. It's about remembering what real resilience looks like and why you need it now more than ever. Because life didn't get easier. We just got more distracted. 1. Strength was never about feeling good. Somewhere along the way, strength got confused with comfort. If it feels bad, we avoid it. If it's hard, we call it unhealthy. If it hurts, we assume something is wrong. But here's the truth the world forgot. Growth has never felt good in the moment. Strength was built when you showed up tired, when you stayed disciplined without applause, when you acted correctly even while emotionally exhausted. Mental toughness isn't the absence of pain. It's the ability to move through pain without letting it decide who you become. Our ancestors didn't wait to feel ready. They didn't overanalyze discomfort. They adapted, endured, and acted, not because they were special, but because they had no other choice. Comfort is a modern luxury. Strength is an ancient necessity. 2. Your feelings are information, not instructions. One of the most dangerous lies we've accepted is this. If you don't feel like it, don't do it. But feelings are temporary weather patterns, not long-term strategies. Mental toughness means understanding this difference. You can feel afraid and still move forward. You can feel tired and still stay disciplined. You can feel unmotivated and still keep your word. Strong people don't ignore emotions. They don't obey them blindly. Discomfort doesn't mean danger. Resistance doesn't mean stop. Fear doesn't mean retreat. Most breakthroughs happen after the moment your mind tells you to quit. 3. The power of staying when it's easier to leave. The world praises quitting disguised as self-care. And sometimes quitting is necessary. But most of the time, quitting is just an escape from temporary discomfort. Mental toughness is the ability to stay. Stay consistent when results are invisible. Stay disciplined when no one is watching. Stay focused when distractions scream louder than purpose. Strong people don't need perfect conditions. They create momentum in imperfect ones. Staying doesn't mean suffering endlessly. It means choosing long-term integrity over short-term relief. That's a strength society stopped teaching. 4. Discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation fades when life gets messy. Discipline shows up anyway. The strongest minds don't rely on excitement. They rely on systems. They don't ask, "Do I feel like it today?" They ask, "What does the standard require?" Mental toughness is built by doing small, boring, correct things repeatedly. Not dramatic, not viral, just effective. And here's the secret. Every disciplined action trains your nervous system to trust you. When you keep promises to yourself, even small ones, your confidence becomes unshakable. 5. You are stronger than the version of you that doubts it. Your mind will try to protect you from discomfort. It will exaggerate risk, magnify effort, minimize your capability. But that voice isn't wisdom, it's habit. Mental toughness grows when you prove that voice wrong. Each time you push slightly past what feels comfortable, your capacity expands. Not all at once, not dramatically, but permanently. Strength compounds quietly, and one day, you realize things that once broke you barely slow you down. 6. Pain isn't the enemy, meaninglessness is. Pain with purpose is survivable. Pain without meaning is unbearable. Mental toughness isn't about chasing suffering. It's about assigning meaning to effort. When you know why you're enduring something, your tolerance increases. Purpose transforms pressure into fuel. That's why strong people don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" They ask, "What is this shaping me into?" 7. Solitude builds strength the world can't give you. Constant noise weakens the mind. Strength requires silence. Time alone. Uncomfortable self-reflection. Moments without distraction. Strong minds can sit with themselves without numbing out. They don't need constant validation. They don't panic in stillness. They use solitude to sharpen clarity. If you can stand alone without collapsing inward, you become unstoppable externally. 8. Mental toughness is a skill, not a personality trait. You weren't born weak. You weren't born strong. You were trained, consciously or unconsciously, and what's trained can be retrained. Mental toughness grows through delayed gratification, consistent discomfort, responsibility over blame, action despite fear, not overnight, not effortlessly, but reliably. Every hard decision strengthens your psychological spine. 9. The strongest people are often the calmest. Mental toughness doesn't scream. It doesn't need dominance or aggression. It's quiet confidence, the ability to remain composed under pressure, to respond instead of react, to endure without broadcasting struggle. Calm is a sign of internal strength, not weakness. When you control your reactions, you control your future. 10. Remember this when life gets heavy. You don't need to become someone else. You need to remember who humans were before comfort made us forget. You are capable of more than you've been told, stronger than your excuses suggest, more resilient than your doubts allow. Mental toughness isn't cruelty toward yourself. It's respect for your potential. And every time you choose discipline over comfort, responsibility over blame, meaning over ease, you reclaim a strength the world forgot, but you didn't lose. You just stopped using it. Closing, steady, grounded tone. So when life tests you, and it will, don't ask if you feel ready. Ask if you're willing. Because strength doesn't come from ease. It comes from choosing to stand when it would be easier to sit down. If you did, make sure like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. See you in the next video.